I'm just a normal guy with some extra parts. A cyborg, you might say.
There's no denying that robots can be awesome. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 robots in anime.
Hey Riel, take a look at this.
For this list, we're counting down robots and cyborgs in anime that are not piloted by humans. It doesn't matter how big or small the robots are, as long as they're sentient or controlled by a non-human source, such as an artificial intelligence.
Is it a beautiful heart?
Exactly the sort of canned answer I'd expect from a bucket of bolts.
Have you still learned nothing after all this time?
Also, these robots must be made out of machinery, so artificial biological organisms like Cell from Dragon Ball Z do not count.
Excellent work, Piccolo. But once again, I'm afraid you've only managed to waste your effort.
Also, just to be safe, there might be a spoiler or two ahead, so you've been warned.
Hideki.
No, that's not it!
Number 10, Tachikomas, Ghost in the Shell series. Spiders and robots that think for themselves are two things many people are scared of, so it's a good thing these mechanical spiders are with the good guys, for the most part anyway. Tachikomas are robots that work with Section 9 in their covert operations. Being about the size of a small tank, they are still able to move at fast speeds and camouflage themselves. Each individual Tachikoma, while still sharing a collective consciousness, has a distinct personality, making each one a unique character.
What are you guys doing here? Once a problem child, always a problem child. Know what I'm saying? This means each of us had the same thought, even though we were independent of each other.
Number 9, QT, Space Dandy.
My operating system is too old.
Oh, I get it. So you're just a little obsolete. Hey, it happens to the best of us, but faster with tech.
This bubbly little robot is basically the household maid of Dandy's ship, the Aloha Oi. It dutifully cooks, cleans, and maintains the ship, but is greatly underappreciated by Dandy and Meow, who treat QT like a thing rather than an intelligent and responsible member of the crew.
We're down to 0 Wulongs on hand. I don't see how we're going to pay for this.
That would have been a good thing to know before we ate!
While he may be a little outdated, nothing matters more to QT than the well-being of his organic friends.
Man, I'm hungry.
His only desire is to make their lives clean and comfortable, and is generally pretty good at his job. Just make sure to check the expiry dates on everything he serves. Number 8, mass-produced Evas, Evangelion series. After the devastation of the Second Impact, human children battle the destructive angel threat in powerful, piloted mechs known as Evangelion. The mass production Evangelion were created by a top-secret organization known as SEAL, who controls the world's governments to initiate a third impact, which would unite every human soul together, although not seen till the very end of Evangelion. These units are piloted by their own AI, and only a handful were ever finished.
The Eva series has reactivated.
Number 7, Canti, Fooly Cooly. Canti is a mechanical robot created by Medical Machina to capture the Robot King, Atomesk. He is the first robot to come out of the NO portal that appears in the main character Naoto's head. After having his TV-shaped head broken, Canti is recruited as an assistant, but can only do simple tasks like washing dishes. Despite not talking, he's still very understanding, especially to Naoto. The Robot King can also communicate to all the other characters by hijacking Canti. Number 6, Frankie, One Piece.
I'm Water 7's #1 super guy, the face of the underworld, and you know why. I'm the man with the plan, the power and fame, and people everywhere call out my name.
This enormous cyborg is the shipwright to Luffy's Straw Hat Pirates. He is responsible for keeping the ship repaired and making sure it sails smoothly. Before he was a part of the Straw Hats, Frankie was the leader of the Frankie family, who were a group of ship dismantlers. After the events of the Water 7 story arc, Frankie is recruited to join the Straw Hats and was welcomed with open arms. His dream is to create a ship that will one day circumnavigate the globe.
You call this backwards? Just wait till I rearrange your face, Weasel Boy.
Number 5. Android 16, Dragon Ball Z. Created and modeled after Dr. Gero's dead son, Android 16 was originally built to kill Goku out of revenge for destroying the Red Ribbon Army. Unlike his brother and sisters Android 17 and 18, Android 16 is not made using a human body as a base, but is purely mechanical, which makes him more powerful than the other two.
Amazing! This android could be the solution to all of our problems! At least I hope.
Despite his programming to kill Goku, 16 is peaceful and wants to protect the planet, which he sacrifices himself to do and becomes the catalyst for Gohan to become Super Saiyan 2.
Incredible.
Number 4. Chi Chobits. In this appropriately fan-servicey anime, humans live alongside Persocons, which are essentially humanoid personal computers. Hideki is a country boy who wants his own Persocom, and as luck would have it, he finds one in the garbage.
And no one wants it, so I can take it, right? Right? Right?
As it turns out, this Persocom, which he names Chi, is special. She is what is known as a Chobit, or Persocom which has achieved true machine intelligence and behaves like a human.
You say welcome.
Welcome home.
Well, welcome home.
That's it, Chi. Good job.
Although not having any memories at first, she is taught how to function in society, all while trying to figure out her mysterious past.
Either way, her learning function seems to be working. I'm sure she'll speak if you teach her and learn to do all sorts of other different things.
You think so?
If you treat her properly.
Number 3. Tetsujin 28, Gigantor. Tetsujin 28, Go.
We'll get along famously. I'm very pleased to meet you, Gigantor.
Whether you know him as Tetsujin 28 or his American name Gigantor, he was one of the first giant robots. Created by Dr. Kanada as an instrument of war, he was later reprogrammed to be a defender of peace, and was inherited by the doctor's son Shotaro. Although he is sentient, Tetsujin can also be controlled by a remote that Shotaro possesses.
To make him fly on that remote control, you have to push both levers back. Now, push both buttons.
Through their combined efforts, they battle the forces of evil and protect the innocent. Also, it bears mentioning that the English theme was pretty darn catchy.
Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor.
Number 2, Major Motoko Kusanagi, Ghost in the Shell series. Although some could argue that Makoto isn't a true robot, it's what's on the inside that counts. Her mechanical system allows her to hack other robots and use her consciousness to control them to prevent them from escaping. She is the squad leader of the Public Security Section 9, and is a lot more than just a simple machine. She has superhuman capabilities and is well known for her intellectual and physical talents. You don't want to mess with her. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hey, that's...
This?
No, don't.
Hello there. Who is this? Who is this?
Number 1, Astro Boy, Astro Boy. Also known as Mighty Atom, Astro Boy is the legendary creation of the famed Osamu Tezuka. After being created by a government official to replace his son, he is sold to a circus, until he's given to Professor Ochano Mitsu, who recognizes Astro Boy's potential for fighting crime. Astro has many abilities that help him in his crime fighting, ranging from super strength, quick flight, high intelligence, and a gun hidden in his hips. Without Astro Boy and what he did for the anime world in general, this list might not even exist.
There you go, Astro Boy, on your flight into space. Rocket on through the sky, for adventures soon you will make.
Do you agree with our list? What is your favorite non-piloted anime robot? For more exciting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I'm stuck on this thing. Hey, come on.
Where is he?
Unhook me, will ya?